Welcome back to the channel, guys. Donnie D back at you. So today we're going to go over a project I did in the spring of 2024. This project consisted of installing framing the ceiling, adding blocking in it, hanging board in the ceiling, prepping the floor, putting membrane in the floor, and then setting tile, which were giant tiles, pretty much the biggest tile you can get besides going to a gauge porcelain tile, which would be about 5 foot by 10 foot or 4 by 8s. They come all in different sizes. But as far as a true 3/8 to 7/16 size tile, porcelain, this is the biggest you get, which was a 48-inch by 24-inch. So I'm going to get into it. Stay tuned. Here we go. Welcome back, guys. Donnie D here. So I'm going to go through all the clips here, and at the end I'm going to go over how many days I was actually on this project. So how many days I actually drove there to do work on that project, how many total hours I have in it, and what the client invested on this project. So here we go. Okay, so this was the first day on the project. I came to the project, parked my utility trailer, set up the site, set a staging area, and I actually demoed the ceiling, which was drywall that was up there. And since the joist spanned it more than 60 on center, what I had to do is I add more framing in the ceiling to meet standards, everything properly fastened together. Second day on the site, I hung the board on the ceiling. All fastened up, proper fasteners and proper facing with the board I use here, which is a foam board. So that was day number 2. I also started demoing the floor. They also had some old flooring that was there, and once I got all that up, I had to sit there with a cup grind and get all the old glue was up, which took several hours to do that, but it came out really good, ready for membrane. Third day on site, I had to address the ceiling. It was a little bit out of flatness, so I screeded that, and I put down some permat, which would reinforce the floor to get it up to industry standards for deflection. Day 4 on site, I was able to cut and set all the ceiling tile, the 24-inch or 48-inch tile, all set on the day 4. Day 5, I came there just for a little while to remove all the leveling system because it was on a Friday, so I came on a Saturday morning to clean it all up, because if you let it set for a while, sometimes the clips are hard to get out after a few days, and any excess thins that could be hard to remove. So I came in for about an hour or so to do that. So that was day 5. Day 6 was a Monday. I came onto site. I only worked about a half a day. What I did, I had something come up with the family, so I'd leave early. What I was able to do is the whole floor I actually dry fit in and pre-cut everything for the floor, so that was good to go. Came in on day 7, spent about a half a day as well. I was able to set all the floor tile that I pre-cut the day before. Day 8, this was an extra part of the project that wasn't in the original scope that I did for the client. We had one leftover tile, so she wanted me to cut it in half and put it on the back wall. So I was able to get that all set, and I grouted everything that needed to be grouted, and I cleaned up the site, and that was it. So that was the end of the project. So I'll go over the details here, okay? I supplied pretty much all the lumber required, all the boarding, all the setting materials, all the floor protection, things like that. What the client handed me was the tile itself, grout for the tile, and caulking were necessary for the installation. I supplied garbage bags, contractor bags to put all the debris in, which there was quite a few, probably about 5 to 10 bags with all the excess material and debris and so on. So hopefully it helps. The total hours of 41.75 on the project. So, out of 8 days, I worked 41.75 hours total on this project, okay? The total investment to the client. So I had a total of 8 days on the project. client basically paid me a total for the project, which was $4,325. So that was the whole project. That's all the details I have on it. I track everything that I do every day, all my hours, the dates, everything like that, to do videos like this to help people like yourself have an idea of what's involved in a project like this with the giant tiles and so on, what people can expect to spend. So it could vary on pricing depending, you know, where you are in the country, and even when you call me, the pricing could vary a little bit, but at the time, this is what this client invested. So I hope this helps you, and I will see you on the next video. Thanks for tuning in. Donnie D, signing off.